YouTube channel. Today we want to talk about an important thing, which is our nervous system. I think before we go deeper into nervous system, we need to know exactly what our nervous system do in our body so that we can understand it fully. You can go for weeks without food and days without water, but your body cannot survive a single second without its 45-mile long high-speed communication network. It is not just running your life, it is your life. Stop ignoring the signal. Start listening to your master controller. The ultimate command center, your brain, spinal cord, and billion nerves that we refer to as the nervous system, acts as the body's central processing unit, regulating everything from involuntary breathing to conscious thoughts, emotions, and movements. The nervous system, like I said, is very important for you to note and to take care of. The nervous system is the body's communication system and survival system. Think of it like an alarm system, electrical wiring, internet connection, your security detector, all inside your body. It controls your heart rate, your breathing and emotions, your digestion, your energy, your stress response, your focus, your safety detection. These two sides of your nervous system is very important to take note of. We have two sides. We have one that takes care of your survivor. That's what we call the survivor system. And then we also have another one that takes care. We have the sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system. One takes care of your danger response. That is your survivor response. And there is another one that helps with your healing. That is what we call the parasympathetic nervous system. Inside your autonomic nervous system are the two major systems I just mentioned, the sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system. Then we need to understand the two to let you know what they do in our body. So come with me. Think of the sympathetic as your gas pedal and the parasympathetic as your brake pedal. Both are necessary in your car. But the problem happens when the body gets stuck pressing survival mode for too long. When your body presses the gas pedal for a very long time, then you enter into the fight or flight mode. That is the survival mode. And the sympathetic nervous system makes you to be in flight or fight mode. The system that turns your body into emergency mode. The sympathetic nervous system prepares the body for action. This is commonly called the fight or flight, like I said. Imagine a zebra seeing a lion. You know what will happen. Or a human being suddenly seeing a lion. Then definitely the adrenaline will come up. The survival mode will instantly come up. Your heart rate increases. Your muscle tightens. Your pupil is widening because you are afraid. The stress hormones will be released so that you have enough energy either to run. That's why they call it the flight or fight. Either to fight, that is to fight for your survival, or to run to safety. So this is what the sympathetic prepares you for. The body is not meant to stay in survival mode for a very long time. It is just for a short time when you are in danger. You must know that. But when your body is constantly in survival mode, then definitely there's something wrong with the nervous system, which needs to be checked and resets. The sympathetic system is not bad. It's doing its work. That's the actual work. It is necessary to have it. If you don't have it, it means your body will not react to danger, and then you won't be able to protect yourself when you need to either fight or run. It is important for us to note that we have to ensure that our body is not in survival mode at all times. Let's quickly look at what happens in your body when you are in the sympathetic activation mode. At that particular time, your cortisol rises, adrenaline rises, your digestion slows, your muscle is very tense. At times, sleep may reduce. The brain constantly scans for danger, and that is why you won't sleep. And that is why some people experience social anxiety. You know, anytime they are in a community or at an event, they feel judged as if someone is watching them. So that is part of what sympathetic mode, when you are constantly in sympathetic mode, that's what it causes, because your brain scans for danger every time. Your body temporarily shifts resources away from healing at that particular time. Your digestion is slow down. There's no deep rest for you. Your reproduction system reduces. Your immune balance is very, very questionable. Why? Because the body is at that time at survival mode. How will you feel? At that time, people may experience racing thoughts, anxiety, panic attack, irritability, chest tightness, shallow breathing, jaw clenching. You know, you clench your jaw most of the time. You feel tightness around you. At times you feel restlessness. I've mentioned restlessness before. It's not something one should wish for. Your inability to relax. You are hypervigilance. As I was saying, some people even become workaholics, perfectionists, chronic overthinkers, because their nervous system fears slowing down. Some people are not addicted to productivity. Their nervous system is addicted to survival. The parasympathetic nervous system restores, it heals. Your body has a built-in healing system, but stress can interrupt it. The parasympathetic nervous system helps the body rest, digest, recover, heal, and regulate. This system tells the body the danger had passed. You can now rest. At that particular time, your heart rate slows down, your breathing deepens, digestion is improved, inflammation reduces, the immune system functions better when the parasympathetic nervous system signals to your body that it is safe. This is the state where healing, emotional regulation, creativity, connection, and restoration happen best. The vagus nerve's roles is very, very important. The vagus nerve is one of the major pathways of the parasympathetic nervous system. Think of it like body's calming cable. It carries signals of safety between your brain, your heart, and your lungs, then stomach, your facial muscles. When the vagus nerves functions well, the body calms faster, your emotions regulate easier, stress is reduced, recovery is improved faster. Emotions regulates. How healthy you are will determine the state of your parasympathetic nervous system. Let's quickly look at what you can feel in your body when you have a functional parasympathetic nervous system well activated. At that particular time, you may feel grounded emotionally. You feel presence in yourself, in your life. There won't be any freeze or flooding. No. You will feel yourself. You will be able to take decisions on your own. You calm better. You are alert. Your brain functions well. You are well connected. You are relaxed when you are in the midst of people. You are able to focus. You are emotionally flexible, not numb, not frozen, nor flooding. But it is safe enough for you to know that being alive is important, and your parasympathetic nervous system needs to be functional. You are not broken, you are not lazy, but you need to watch out and ensure that your parasympathetic nervous system works well.